Suddenly, an iron coffin rose from the sea. A fisherman pulled it aboard his ship. Inside, he found a dead woman holding a baby in her arms. The old fisherman had no children, so he felt like this child was a gift from the heavens. He took the baby home and named him Kale, but he had no idea this child was anything but ordinary. One day, this boy would challenge the gods themselves. 20 years passed in the blink of an eye. Kale had grown into a strong young man. Every day, he went out to sea with his father to catch fish. Then one day, during their trip, he saw a huge statue of the god Kronos. His father wanted to offer a sacrifice, but something was wrong. One of the soldiers began smashing the statue. Their leader, Darius, declared war against Kronos and refused to recognize him as a god. Soon, the statue broke from its base and crashed into the sea with a massive explosion. The waves slammed into their boat, but somehow they both survived. The soldiers started celebrating, but suddenly the entire sky turned dark. Something terrible was coming. Moments later, strange creatures made of lightning burst from the water and attacked the soldiers without mercy. Within seconds, everything turned into chaos. Cal immediately told his father to get away, but his father knew how serious the situation was. One by one, every soldier was killed. Then the creatures began gathering together. Slowly, they merged and took the shape of a man. It was Malachar, the lord of the underworld. Suddenly, a girl screamed, and Malachar turned toward her. In the next moment, he transformed into black smoke and slammed straight into the fisherman's boat. The attack was instant, and the boat sank. Cal saw his father trapped inside. Without hesitation, he jumped into the water. Using his bare hands, he tore through the wreckage, broke open the roof of the boat, and finally reached his father. But his father told him to get out immediately. Cal refused to leave without him. Then everything suddenly went silent. Cal swam back to shore, but from that moment on, only one thing remained in his heart: revenge. Later, passing soldiers found him and carried him back to the kingdom. High in the heavens, Kronos discovered that his statue had been destroyed. Furious, he sent his forces to punish the humans. Meanwhile, Kale had already been brought to the palace. The people were celebrating the destruction of the statue, completely unaware that danger had already reached them. Then, right in the middle of the palace hall, black smoke began gathering. It slowly took the shape of a terrifying force that kept growing stronger. The soldiers didn't even have time to react. They were pulled straight into the black smoke. Only Kale was left standing against its power. Then Malachar stepped forward. Kale saw the man who had killed his father and charged straight at him, but Malachar's invisible power blasted him backward, sending him crashing to the ground. Then Malachar turned toward the queen. He placed a curse on her, and she was doomed to remain old forever.